excited.
So I've got Salina from Insight Timer on. How are you today, Salina?
Hello. I'm super excited to connect with you deeper, and I feel really, really good today. Yes.
And how's things in Bali going for you as well?
Like today is full moon as well, so I feel the energy is really intense as well, like flowing a lot. Like I couldn't sleep much. Maybe I slept 1 or 2 hours, but I feel like there is so much moving and like really connecting in a deeper level. And I even felt like I learn every minute to listen deeper to my body as well. Like what is right now really happening? Like not being in the mind, like what is coming or like what was in the past, like really what is right now happening? And to allow this, and sometimes like even if there are crazy emotions moving through us, like because we are human beings and like we are just a vessel and things are coming and they are transforming through us and like taking us on a journey, and it can happen each moment. And to really allow this to unfold, I feel there's like a true magic in it. Yeah.
No, it's full moon. I think I've noticed last month's full moon. I just couldn't sleep properly the whole night. I don't know why a full moon's like that. Do you find that?
Did you dream a lot?
Yeah. I have the weirdest dreams, Salina. My God, I wake up and I go, oh my God, what was that?
Yes.
Some of it just feels so real.
Yes.
And then 8 o'clock in the morning hits. Bummer, I wish I was still there, you know. I'm serious, you know. I think if I get up during the night and I eat a biscuit or I get the midnight munchies, tend to make me dream as well. What about you?
That's really interesting, your dreams. I really love to work with my dreams as well. I'm even like mostly like before I go to bed, I just drink a lot of water to really remember my dreams or to wake up in my natural cycle. Because if you drink enough water, you just have to pee on one point, and like if it's not full moon. And yeah, like I really love to work with the dreams, and I feel it's like if you work with the law of attraction, like a lot of people like we try to manifest our dreams, our goals. But what is like if every night we can step into this magic of having it already? If we truly allow to really dive into our dream worlds, and because like the dreams, what you say, like you are in it and it's live. It's like you're fully in it. Like there is not I think it is like this. No, you feel it is like you are swimming in the ocean. It's like you are swimming in your dream.
Exactly. No, yeah, it's exactly like there is such thing called lucid dreaming as well.
Yes.
Some dreams I get, I feel like I'm in a Rick and Morty show. I don't know. There was one dream I had where I felt like I was just falling off this cliff, and it was never ending. It was like looked like literally the Grand Canyon. It was not real, but I was like, I wake up in the morning, I was like, what was that?
Was it scary for you?
No, it was weird.
What I make, like if I wake up with a super weird feeling, and like I know, like if I don't allow this to feel right now, I know it will follow me through the whole day. So what I do, and even if it's already morning, I just try, even if it's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, or like even if I can fall asleep like longer, it's also fine. I just allow myself to go to this last point what I remember. And if it's like this falling, I try, even if it's like hard, but to really get into this again and to give it an intention. Like where do I want to fall? Or maybe I want to have butterfly wings on my back and they carry me somewhere.
Yeah. No.
To allow my creativity and like setting an intention, and then like the dream. It's actually like lucid dreaming or like clear dreaming, because I give it an intention, but then I completely step out of it and let it flow on its own.
Well, that's it. I mean, you let it flow, and you just see what happens. And some dreams you wake up, you're like, wow, that was the best dream of my life, Salina. And then some dreams you're like, what? You know, and then you know, but no, that's just my experience with lucid dreaming as well, you know.
Yes.
You know, and but it's interesting.
It's super interesting. There's always so much to learn out of our dream world. And also, like, I feel like the dreams in the night, because they are mostly unconscious. But what is, like, if you fall asleep and you already choose, like, consciously, what, like, sometimes I have a question in my life and I don't know how to answer this question. And then I just ask myself this question before I dive into my sleep world. And it's like working with my conscious, because my unconscious, I guess it already knows. It knows what will happen in the future or what happened in the past. But like to work with the conscious, to reach my unconscious and give me then the answer overnight.
And
did you try that?
Have the answers come overnight for you?
Yeah.
Wow.
It works.
That's amazing, you know. And because it was one of your live streams I attended on Insight Time. You had, or I think they were like tarot cards or oracle cards, were they? Some sort of cards.
Are you familiar with card reading?
Not really. I mean, here and there, don't you pull them out and you read it or something? Or I don't know how it works.
Okay.
All I know is that my star sign is a Libra, because I was born in September, but I've never really fully understood.
So this is more the astrology. Like in this, I'm not a specialist. I have a friend who is really good there, and I also I just asked her if I have questions. So I learned a bit about like the Mayan calendar. It's connected with the Mayas from Mexico, and it's a different kind of calendar. And the card readings, actually, if I do them, they are more working with energies. So I feel like I have, for example, like the goddess card deck or the soul card deck or animal spirits. And you can also, and an energy card deck. I mean, there are so many different out there. And the beautiful thing is like each of us, like even right now, I see in your background, there's like some beautiful things really arranged. And this is like what you see daily. It's like, it can be symbols, or like if you're really connected to one animal and it's coming again and again and again in your life, like even in your real life. For example, if, for me, like a few months ago, like just in 2 or 3 days, I saw snakes. Always snakes.
So, cool.
Yeah.
Did you say hi?
Yes, hi. What are you doing here? My sweet little friend. Now, it's funny. We are talking about animals and my cat comes.
I like cats. last year in the pandemic, there used to be a ginger cat that would always come around and meow every morning. You know. Oh,
He's a ginger cat.
Is it a boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Yeah. No, I like cats.
So,
I like cats, dogs, birds, horses.
yes. And like each animal is like symbolizing something what is happening in your life. So, for example, if there's the snake coming more often right now into your life, it can be a symbol of like sexuality, or even for medicine, like for a healing process what is happening, or for Kundalini awakening, or like, or even if you dream of it and you go somewhere and there's like a friend was like dreaming of a snake, and then she went to a new place and the street had the name of a snake. And like things can be that connected in our life. So it's sometimes it's like like a representation of something what will come, or what is like it's already there, and it's like you just have to get aware of it. So it's in your unconscious. For example, maybe you are right now in a big healing process, and this is why the snake comes again and again and again. It's like it's just symbolizing you, yes, you are in the right time, in the right place. Everything is meant to be how it's happening. With the card readings, when I put the cards, I really connect with that person, and then it's really intuitively. Like I feel the cards, I could also do it without the cards, but with the cards, it's just more easy because I can show you, for example, like, oh, look, we picked the tree, for example, and the tree is as well for grounding, or even for the connection to your higher self, or to really connect deep inside. So to have your own stability in you. And so whatever cards they are coming, it's so interesting because it's always just a reflection of your life.
True. I mean, like, speaking of animals, like, I noticed a lot of birds hanging around and pigeons. Like, I was going for a walk in the park, right, around the lake, and this pigeon was hanging, sort of hanging around. I just took a photo of it and put it on my Instagram. You know, like, when the horses were in the paddock, I'd get up and, you know, sort of meditate in the morning with the horses. But they just want to eat food. I'll probably come and just have a bite, but I had nothing to give them. But it's interesting you say that, you know.
What is your connection to pigeon?
What's that?
What is your connection to this bird?
I just say, I don't know. I just say hi. Treat animals nice and they hang around you. I guess. But the thing is about this cat last year, it was very shy. I try and pat it, but it was a little kitten and it just walk away and meow all the time, you know. It was nice to wake up and see a cat.
Yes. Or to cuddle.
There was one time I was trying to play the violin, Salina, and all of a sudden this red-bellied black snake just appeared out of nowhere. No, I'm serious. It was a sort of a hot day in where we were, and it just came out of nowhere.
Maybe it was truly attracted to you, Steven.
I told it to go away. But I do like animals. I like dogs too, you know. Sometimes you might get a dog that just barks at you. You ever had that? You're just walking and it just barks for no reason. You get one dog that doesn't and it's wagging its tail.
Yeah, with dogs, it's really interesting. So now I live in Bali, actually, and here are a lot of dogs just in the street. So I'm from Germany, so the dogs in Germany, like mostly they are not free and running around. They really have their owner and this strong connection to a human being. And here they are like really free, and some of them of course have owner, and a lot of tourists, they take over and like take care because they just want to give them food and love and take care of these beautiful beings. And it's also interesting because some of the dogs here, how to explain it, because it's, yeah, a friend, like we had a really long conversation about it, and he was like about spirits, and each place has another kind of spirits, and sometimes they're like some animals, some spirits take over the animals. I don't know if for a special time or like the whole life, but like it looks like they're really scary, and like they are sometimes even not looking like dogs. Like it's more like they have like a mask on it, and it's like, yeah. So mostly I connect to the sweet dogs, or they like don't really attracted to me because I feel it's also maybe what you are sending out, and I feel mostly animals are just flying or coming to me, like mostly like butterflies, like just flying around me. There was a big one the other day, and yeah, I have a really friendly and peaceful connection with most animals. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like sometimes I've noticed a wasp will fly around me, then it'll go away, or a particular fly lately when I'm having my coffee outside in the warm winter sun because I love winter, and tanning as well, and it'll just come and then it'll just go away, But lately I've been seeing like these 2 or 3 rainbow lorikeets just flying and sitting on a tree as well, But that nature is good, I guess, Salina.
Nature is full of magic and full of abundance, I feel. It's like it has everything, like the beauty of growing and expanding, but as well it like shows like nothing is forever, and we need the cycle of like it can be so beautiful, but at the same time you see like there is something dying, and like this is also giving new nurturing ground for the next thing what is arising. And if there's not like the old tree dying and something, like if the old wouldn't die, like the new would not be able to grow, because we need the whole cycle of like, yeah, and the big animals eat the smaller animals. It's, yeah, that's life.
It is. But no, I think you're right. Like last year, there was this tree we had, and it was like very old, and all of a sudden it just fell, damaged the water tank, run out of water, and that was random.
So was it at your home?
Yeah, just all of a sudden, just collapsed.
So you don't have water anymore?
No.
Whoa.
I know.
Oh wow, wait. This is really interesting. So
It was 2020, so a lot of weird things were happening in the world at that time.
Was there in your family or like everything in a flow, or was it more like a big shift as well happening in your plates or in you or in your surrounding?
Oh, look, my grandma got sick,
Mm-hmm.
in and out of hospital as well. And then, don't know. Like at the start of February last year, I was volunteering at my local fire brigade. And all of a sudden, this lady just ran in the back into my car. And it was storming, and up at the local shop, it was like storm damage. I knew something about 2020 was just not going to be right. Just something was a bit off.
Mm.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean, like if there are more things like this happening, it's it's the same thing. Like what I do with the card reading, for example,
mm,
but it's like all the things are just like symbolizing. And what I learned out of all these experiences, like really listen deeper inside, like what is there for me to learn?
mm,
And always asking myself questions like, what can I learn right now out of this situation, out of this animal, out of this water tank, out of this like tree? Like, what is the connection for me? Because I discover like everything in the outside world is just reflecting something in me.
mm,
As well, like which people am I attracting right now? And I have a lot of electricity breaks in the same
mm,
moment. There's also like there's a meaning of something, like something is changing in you.
mm,
And then like it's the outside is just responding to your
mm,
inner world. For example, when I was living in Germany
mm,
and I was with my old friends, or like I say now old friends, like I still love them, but we are not that strongly connected anymore. But at this time, when
mm,
we needed to be together, we were together and we spent so much time together. And they were helping me to. I had my own yoga studio in Germany, and they helped me to really grow it. And we were building it together, and it was like such a big learning for each of us, and to make this project together happening. And then it was really interesting because after the whole process of building our studio and the culture project was a big bonfire area and renovating the room, after everything was done
mm,
and we started was like teaching yoga and meditation. And when we started teaching, at the beginning it was still this transition of like the friends were still there, but then a lot of new people came. And some of them I knew, some of them were completely new for me, but I got attracted because we changed the whole energy changed of this place as well, and I guess of myself as
mm,
well. Because now it was the time not to build, it was the time to teach and to share the
mm,
knowledge of dancing, of meditation, of
mm,
moving and being healthy in our bodies. And also like new yoga teacher came and were asking and like, hey, can we also teach? And we grew our own team, and it was a beautiful experience. And this is like if you change something inside of you, I feel the whole surrounding is always changing.
mm, mm. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, yoga's good to do as well. So you were a yoga teacher?
Yes.
Wow,
I,
awesome.
I learned in Nepal,
Mm,
and in
yeah.
Nepal I made a Tantra yoga teacher training, really connected to the spirits and with a lot of rituals and Kundalini energy and really feeling the flow of the body. And then I made a kids yoga teacher training in Austria,
Mm-hmm.
where I was really like bringing out my inner child and really exploring the craziness and the freedom of creativity. And then I made in Thailand therapy alignment yoga. And this was like more about the anatomy of the body, because like I already had the spiritual and the energy body I really learned in Nepal, and then it was like combining this with like really this body what we have, this amazing tool. If you know which bone is adapted to which bone and like how the energy is moving in your system. And this was really grounding for me and combining the East and the West. And it also helped me a lot with my teachings in my studio, because I could really adapt and like not only saying from the energy level, like if you have headache, like do this or that, but like really like, okay, there are this and this exercises and let's do them together and like, yeah, feel more healthy, being really there for you. And
no,
yeah.
that's good. Yeah, because when I get a headache, I take painkillers.
But this is not going to the root, or does it?
Yeah, sleep it off and feel better.
Yeah, I guess it's more the sleeping. Like, of course, the painkiller helps, but for me, I haven't used painkiller for, I can't even remember how long. Yeah, I also like, if I have headache, I take a rest, listening to the body, like how you do, Stephen. And then I have like, yes, that's always a good beginning. And then I also have like peppermint oil. Like I work with essential oils as well. Or mint oil. And drinking a lot of water.
Well, that too.
Yes. And then there's also like some body parts where you can just touch, like on the hand. And I have some friends and they showed me even like really where to touch and how, and to press this special points and to release the pain.
No, it's if you can find a natural way to do it, and why not? I like your hair. Do you do your own hair?
The what?
Your hair. It looks pretty cool, that style you got.
Thank you so much. Yeah. I love to play around with it always. Sometimes open, sometimes closed.
Whenever I go to get my hair cut, I just keep it the same, simple.
Really, always the same? Do you cut it on your own?
No. Every time I go to the barber, they know what type to cut. Two on the sides and short and spiky on top. Sort of like that Bart Simpson style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Easy, simple, beautiful.
Never really got into the whole styling of my hair. I mean, I tried it, but nah, too much to maintain.
But you're happy with it, or?
I am.
Perfect.
Look, yoga is good. I've got a pocket yoga app on my iPhone. I create my own classes, or the Down Dog yoga app too. Starting to do the headstand without using the wall. Some days I can do it, but some days my mind's all over the place. It was one time I was doing it. I fell literally face forward, literally.
I feel working with the handset is all about fear. And like really building this trust inside of you. So I'm really proud. Like, that's a beautiful practice to have it.
Yeah, it's taken me 5 years before I've started doing it without a wall to build all the upper body strength for it.
Yeah.
No, it was pretty good.
Wow.
You know, I've been doing yin yoga. Mostly hatha yoga is my style. Do you have a preferred style of yoga for yourself, Salina?
I mix them because I feel on some days I really need to relaxing, just staying in bed, and I feel this is also allowing myself to, what I said really at the beginning, really allowing to tune into the moment. And then I have like periods of days or months where I really need, like for example, every morning Kundalini yoga, because it really awakes me. And then in the last months, I changed my yoga practice completely, because it was like for me too stable, too masculine actually for my own practice, for my body. So I was like dancing. So I go a lot to ecstatic dances right now, and I just allow my body to dance and to find its own natural flow, how it wants to move right now. And sometimes it's more in a feminine, soft way, maybe more the yin yoga, and also like going really deep into even into the stillness of moving. It's like a dance, like dance of life and dance of my body in this moment. And then in another moment, I just get this intuition to go again into the yoga, into one yoga pose, for example, into the warrior pose. So I just go into it and hold it and feel the strength, the stability, the masculine power, what it gives me. And like this, wow, yes, you are the warrior. Like, wow, you rock. You have this self-confidence and like, wow. And then in the next moment, I'm like melting again in the music and in myself, and allow the feminine come out of me, and like playing with this masculine, strong, safe holding, and then again the flowing and the ease, and really allowing myself to feel into each moment. And sometimes, like if there are emotions moving through me, to really allow these emotions to come, because sometimes actually just yesterday morning I was like doing a breath work. I think I was first like making a shaking meditation and moving my body, and then I did a breath work, and like something was moving through me, and I just started crying in between my breathing, and I was like, whoa, just crying and like releasing it. And it's okay, like to really allow myself, it's okay, everything is okay. And sometimes we need to scream to let something out. Sometimes it's just like breathing deeper into the belly or into the heart space, and sometimes crying, sometimes laughing. We have this beautiful human body who is just like expressing what is right now there, and what also our body remembers and wants to bring out.
Yeah, I mean, music can be a good way to express emotion too. You know, it's always good to.
Are you using the music to move with it, with your body?
No, I play yoga music during my practice to, I think, just relax, take my mind off
Is it
things.
more like like this, like the mantras, and more like relaxing, or is it more like electronic, because like some mantras I really like, there's like this dubstep under and this techno style, and it's like boom 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 boom. So which kind are you preferring?
Just instrumental. There is a good mantra music from, I think it's Deva Premal and Mitten.
Oh, she's beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, so occasionally I'll play that on my Apple Music.
Mm.
Yeah, it's always good to have a playlist if you can, you know. But if I'm in the gym or training outside, I like to put on. I like rock music. It gets me motivated.
Are you working with different kind of music for your different kind of layers of what you're working right now or what is moving through you?
Mm. Yeah,
Mm.
I like to keep it fresh, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
you know.
I feel like fresh is also like interesting for me.
Mm.
And this means like being right now there, what is moving right now through me.
I've been
Did you have like one really special moment where you had this big release of something?
yeah. I went to see Dream Theater live and Hans Zimmer live in.
Mm.
When when you just forget the world, Salina, and you're just so in the moment, and you feel like time just flies so fast. And boom, it's 10 o'clock. Oh no, they're playing the encore, and we got to go home. But when you just have a really good night, that's a special moment.
Yes.
Forget about the corporate law. Forget about the technology world or what's going on. That's what I like. What about
Mm.
yourself?
I feel you were describing this if you forget everything. I mean, sometimes it's not about forgetting. For me, it's more like connecting deeper.
Mm.
Because, like, I can't explain the world or what is happening right now, but I can connect deeper within me and try, and not even trying, but really understanding myself in a deeper way. And for me, this is as well happening. Like, I'm in Bali, and like I have a lot of other coaches and a lot of healing rituals are going on here, and we are really supporting each other in this beautiful community we have. And I'm also offering like more meditations, like even now more online, like meditations, and really being there for each other and allowing to connect in a deeper layer. And like this is why I also started like with putting out more on Inside Timer and really offering my talents and sharing what I have, because for me I have this beautiful support of this strong connection within me, and learning each day even more, and to really share it, like this deep heart connection. And I feel a lot of people are suffering right now, or they feel isolated and alone, but you don't need to. It's always your choice. And even you think like there's no possibility, like I can't go out, like I have to wear a mask or anything, but like you always have a choice. And if not now, then you are working towards it. I mean, we always looking to feel better, we always looking to feel loved and to be connected and be seen and be, yeah, just be loved and to love. And um maybe not all of us But I feel mostly, and or like also looking for fun and for joy, and like not to be alone, not to be going through suffering and like pain. And I feel this is what I can offer, what I can help to connect with this piece of joy, because it's just, I mean, you can cry in one moment and the next laughing and being happy, but in an authentic way, because maybe right now you don't feel like running around and jumping, because maybe something is there what you need to face. And so I'm there for everybody who needs more support, to really allow yourself to be and to be seen what is there, and then also to focus, because we all have dreams. And what is your dream? Like, what do you want to believe in? What do you want to achieve in your life? Or where do you want to live? And to really support them. Yeah.
No, exactly. You know, I mean, it's good to have dreams. I think if you can. I think it's something that you keep to yourself. Like, I've got my own vision board, and I have it on my phone. Put the music to it. I can watch it. Keep it to myself, Salina. You know, I think a vision board is a very private thing. I know some people like to stick it on the wall, but for me, it's what I want.
How often are you looking at your vision board?
Maybe once, twice a week, at least.
Okay. And how quick did you already realize or manifest something from it into your real life?
What was that?
How quick are you? Did something manifest already, or how quick is it happening that it's really real already?
Just little signs. Talking to people like you, the podcast. I think people are more positive around me. I've noticed a change in my body, muscle-wise. That's what I put on my vision board. I wanted to get fit. Relationships, well, still single, but slowly, it'll happen. But I've had to get to learn the point. It's not a quick fix. Got to be patient with it, you know.
Are you interested in getting tips?
Yeah, look, always.
Because I also I love to work with my vision board, and I also feel sometimes like the dreams and everything changes. So also the vision board changes, and I allowed this really not to be too sticky on it. But for me, it really works if also seeing it daily. And really connecting daily with it. Like, if I only look at it once a week, I felt for me it was not working. But if I look at it every night before I go to bed, and then the first thing in the morning, I wake up and I see it. And this is really bringing it into my daily life, connecting before my dreams, from the conscious, bringing it into my unconscious. And the whole night, my whole system will work for me to give me solutions. But maybe I even can't imagine how to do it. But it just comes overnight. And because I connect with it every evening and every morning. So it's just coming naturally, because my frequency, it's you change your frequency on what you want to attract, because those are your visions.
True.
And and then if you what you told me earlier, when you are dreaming, you're fully in it, you're falling and falling and falling and falling. So the same as with the vision board. Like you're falling in it, like you are the vision.
Mm.
And if you already like feel it, like you're living it, woo! It feels so good because you have it already, everything. And then it's like, so like it will just pop up.
Mm. Like,
Yeah, each day now. And quicker.
mm. Yeah, no, it's interesting what can happen out of it. You know.
Mm.
But, you know, yeah, there's places I'd love to travel in the future. First class. That's how I'd like to travel. One day. Canada, Bali, Japan, New Zealand, all over Australia. You never know. What about you? Do you plan to travel in the future?
Mm. That's a really interesting question, especially what is going on in the world right now.
Like even after the pandemic, as things calm down, I mean.
um, I I don't know what is after the pandemic, because I feel everything is before and after. So I feel it's like it's a whole transformation, and each moment is transformation of life. And of course, there are places I would love to see and to feel and explore. Um, but I know, like, if it's meant to be, I can maybe travel there. And if it's not meant to be, like, I was meant to be to just come before everything happened of Corona to Bali. And I'm really so thankful and blissful that I can be here right now and explore this freedom of being here and having my life here. So, about the traveling, I'm open if it's aligned, and yeah, each day is transformation, and especially in these big transformation times, I feel it's like so good, like to stay grounded, to stay in your own love, and to stay really connected with your social community, with your friends, with your family, with your soul family, and really having a safe and healthy container around you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that's what for me is like most important. And if travel happens, maybe one day. Yeah.
Yeah, I like traveling. It's fun.
Oh, yeah.
The idea of packing my bag and going somewhere new.
Mm.
I like going on cruises better. I like the ocean.
Oh, yeah. Water.
Just relax out there, you know. And but hopefully travel will get back to normal soon. Hopefully.
I think it's a new. It's not back. It's new. Whatever will be there. I feel like we are creating right now our new world, and it's like up on us how we want to have it.
So life in Bali for you. So you moved from Germany all the way to Bali. Wow, it's a long way.
Mm. Yeah, but easy if you're ready for it. And I didn't plan to stay that long. I was planning 1 month travel. And then I came to Bali, and it was meant to be. I was even from here, I was like closing my whole yoga studio with the help of my friends. And yeah, also like finding new ways online to offer my duties and my passion and love to really I feel as like Germany and my yoga studio, which I had, it was like to get ready for something bigger, and I was ready. It was not planned at all, that quick and like whoa, but I was ready, and yeah, this is why I'm also like why I created Holiday for the Heart. It's my online business, and it's like, yeah, it's because like Holiday for the Heart. It's like you can invite it wherever you are. The holiday for your heart. And this is what I am inviting each one of us, even each one who is listening right now to the podcast. And yeah, I'm so blissful that you were asking me for today, and to really invite each of us to allow this holiday for your heart to feel the bliss, to feel the joy. And if there's something other moving through you, like allow it. And I'm there to help and to support with meditations, with card readings, with one-on-one mentoring. And yes, there to help and support in these crazy times. We all need support. Yeah.
Interesting, Yeah, that's so cool that you're doing that.
And it feels so aligned, after each, like even each inside time or meditation where you joined and you connected to me, like I just opened these portals, and like it's just happening, the healing and the magic.
And what magic and portals have helped you?
mm. Mm. A lot of different ones. I think we could make another podcast story out of this.
Yeah, sure.
I feel for now I just share one of the biggest teachers of my life with you, and it's like connecting with nature, connecting with the water, connecting with the earth where you are, like just taking a walk right now after you hear this podcast, and like going out, feeling the plant, like walking barefoot if it's not too cold, and like touching a tree, and feel, or like if you're on a river or ocean, like feeling the water, how it's like moving through your hands, how it touches your skin, how it feels, and feeling alive and connecting with nature is connecting within you.
Yeah, no, it's good. To get outside and go for a walk. I think it's a good idea to especially walk around a lake. And yeah, so that's so cool that you had a yoga studio. Wow, amazing. That's wow.
I'm also sharing in the coming time, or I already started sharing more about like some stories on Instagram. It's like also Holiday for the Heart, and also on my homepage. Yeah, so there are more information coming, and yeah.
Amazing. And during your downtime, do you play any video games or watch movies, or what do you do?
So there was this time when I was really focusing more on like everything what I was watching. It was more documentaries, and it was always connected to nature or spirituality or yoga or meditation. But now I'm also like, sometimes I just want to watch a movie and then I go for it. Or I was even playing, I don't know if you know Magic the Gatherings, the cards.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's like really magically. Mostly like girls don't play it so much. Well, I don't know so many women who play it. Mostly it's like men and boys and yeah, more men circles. and it's just a beautiful game with a lot of depths. And yeah, I was also playing on a part time of my life online games, but like I stopped actually with that. Yeah, I feel it's also like from time to time something else comes.
Yeah, I like playing the classic games like Mario Kart, or Sonic the Hedgehog, the old school game. I might play a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh on my phone or Call of Duty as well. Those sorts of things.
Cool.
But Amazon Prime's got some good shows. But yeah, sounds really good. And you got any more work that you're going to publish on Insight Timer?
Yes, so thanks for asking me. I just in German I just brought out like a course about dreaming. What
I
we were
noticed
talking
today
about.
I was looking on your profile and it was in German and there's some in English, which is pretty cool. Good.
Yes. I hope the English Inside Timer is also ready for a course soon. I will see. Like I'm in contact, so yeah, and I will keep you updated. And if not, in my Instagram or in my whatever changes and new inspirations are coming, like I will always share it and post it. And yeah, so right now it's like right now what I offer more is really the one-on-one, be really there to go into the depths in a one-on-one session. So
no, that's really good, Salina. Yeah, look,
on Inside Time are the live meditations, of course.
no, they are fantastic, and look, thanks for coming on today's show.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Do you have somewhere where people can find you on social media, or where they can reach out to you?
Yes, it's Holiday for the Heart.
Awesome.